Hey, baby! And welcome back, everybody. Welcome back here to Horizons 2, The Empire Strikes Back. And yeah, guys, let's get right to it here. I want to show you a few things that kind of happened while I was away. You may notice a bit of signage here in my base. Apparently, if you guys can read this, TDC dropped by. Very nice of him. You can't ride through the desert on a horse with... That sounds like a bad song. So yeah, he went by and the sweetheart brought me a name tag. Thank you very much for that. But a funny thing happened when he did leave this here. Apparently he was right over here and a creeper, and now I'm nervous. A creeper came from inside my base somewhere and blew him up. And blew up a couple of my chests too, but he went and put all the stuff back, and I went ahead and just remade the chest, so we're all good there. And yeah, here's his thing here. He left a little sad face sign. Poor guy. He was just trying to leave me a gift, and a creeper blew up his action. So thank you very much, TDC. I very much appreciate it. First thing I'm going to do with this name tag is, oh no, it doesn't have an energy exchange value. I was going to put it in here, hoping that I could create more. So yeah, you definitely have to find these. This makes these kind of valuable, seeing as you can't craft them or create them anyway. So that is interesting. We'll have to leave that there. Bad news, I think. Last time I checked, my horse was not here. I don't know what happened to my horse. I had him tied up right here, and he is now gone. So we're just stuck with Mr. Donkey here. Donkey is fine, but honestly, with my speedy pants, as you guys know, in the last episode, I made the modular pants. We're going to open these up, and I found that if I put them on, let's see here, what was it? This one. If I put it on 61%, I'm still going plenty fast, and it's not like insanely fast. At 100%, you are going so fast in these. It's crazy. This seems like a good speed to me, and it doesn't drain all the power out of the pants. So that is a cool thing. I'm getting a few lag spikes here. Hopefully that is just a short-term thing. But let's go over in this direction. I want to show you something I made. So I got a little bored one day, and I made myself a little bridge over here. It's nothing special, but its main purpose is so that I can run over to this area without hitting the water. The water does slow me down in these pants. I don't know if there's a way to, in the modular armor, to put something in there that would help you with swimming. So water is definitely an issue. So everywhere there is a river, I think I want to put a bridge like this, and that way we can get to the other side. And if we continue going that way, we'll hit Nonsanity's base. Let's just look at... Oh, look, here he comes. He's headed this way. Where is he? I see. Where is he? Is he right here? I don't see him. Where was he? There he is. He's on top of us, I think. Hello? Nonsanity? Where is he? He's up there somewhere. I saw you. Oh, he's looking at my bridge. Man, is he invisible? Or is he just up high? Oh, there he is. I see him. Let me say thanks. Thanks, buddy! Nonsanity. If you haven't seen Nonsanity's channel, wow, look at him. He looks like Halo. Cool armor, dude. Man, look at him. What armor is that? I was going to set up oh, okay, so he's setting up teleporters for the server. That'll be pretty good. Cool! Alright, let's get away from him. I don't want to get caught up in a conversation right now. So that sounds good. He is setting up teleporters so everybody can get to the spawn. The spawn is actually right here in this peninsula. So let's take a look. Right here in this area is spawn. My base is right here. If we go over here... This is Blizzard. Blizzard Penguin has set up base over here. This little circular thing is Rage. Somewhere nearby, and I don't see it on the map, he might be kind of... Actually, he should be around water. He might be in this mountain subset. TDC, I think, is over here. I'm not positive of that. I could be completely wrong. And way over here in this little area, this is Brink. So, yeah. And apparently there's a lot of snow on that thing. Very cool. All right. Very nice. So, yeah, that's where everybody is. I do want to check out what Blizzard is doing over in his area, because I saw him building some stuff, and he is by far the closest person to me. And I saw in an episode of his later or earlier that he had some sort of cool building around here or something. if we could find his base. I think it's in this direction. His base should be pretty easy to spot because he basically made one of those. I don't know what to... There it is. Oh, this is it. This is exactly what I wanted to take a peek at. Oh, he made a cactus farm. What the hell? He made a cactus farm. Did guy need cactus? He's apparently planning to make something green. I hope I'm not spoiling anything. Sorry, Mr. Blizzard, if I'm spoiling your vanilla cactus farm. But this is a vanilla cactus farm. You guys should all know the mechanics that this operates by. He's making cactus for some reason. Over here is his platform that he uses for hang gliding around. Basically, he just gets really high, puts on his hang glider, and then goes over to my base and uses his stuff. So this is his little shanty. This is very temporary. I think what he is trying to do is use EMC to build these kind of cool blocks. And then he's going to build his base proper. I'm going to shut his door for him. And look at this. He's just got his nether portal out in the open like that. He's going to get creepers in that thing, man. He definitely needs to secure his ender portal. But anyway, guys, let's get back to business here. Enough screwing around with neighbors and whatnot. Let's get back to base if I can find my way. There's death that way. Yeah, this is the way to my Mesa home. So yeah, really digging the new... Well, it's not a new group, but I'm really glad that me and... Well, not me. We got the Primus group back on a server again. We had a little bit of a hiatus. I've been playing with Monkey Puzzle a lot, and he is a Primus group member. But yeah, we've been kind of scattered, doing our own things for a little bit, and it's always good to get back to basics and play on a Primus server again. So very cool. All right, so everything's looking good here at base. Very good. I'm going to check my mailbox. Nobody has left me any gifts. Jeez Louise. Come on, guys. That's why I put my mailbox out there. Give me a gift. Very good. So, one thing I want to get cracking on in this base is... You may remember I made this guy. This is the digital miner from Mekanism. And it's basically done doing its mining for basic ores. This is everything in the area. And I'm surprised it's not a lot because I have been mining out this whole area. But what I need to do now, before I take this stuff out and process it, is I want to get me up to 3 times ore processing. Currently we are at 2 times ore processing. It takes, like, I think 2 more machines to get it to 3 times ore processing. And what we're going to do is we're going to put this oxygen. I've got a full tank of oxygen here. I'm actually dumping the excess, so I'm actually going to set that to idle so that we're keeping the oxygen. I need to set up 2 machines here, and I think that what that means is I need to take these guys out. So let's take those away, and we're going to take this block out, and maybe this one too. So what I'm going to need is I'm going to need a purifier. And what the purifier does is it takes the ore and puts it into like these little purified clumps. And then you take the clumps and you put it into a crusher. And then the crusher turns them into dirty ores. You then take the dirty ores, put that into an enrichment center, you put that into an energized smelter, and there you go. That is 4 times ore processing. So the crusher doesn't take anything fancy, it just takes RF. But we do need to set up the input and the output. So let's look at this thing. Input is red, so I'm going to set red here. We're going to turn maybe this to red as well. Dark red, dark red. I just want to make sure that's right. This looks dark red. And then the output is bluish purpley. I think that's right. Bluish purpley. So cool. It's set the output that way. That's perfect. And the next thing we need to make is a purification center. It's pretty funny. The Purification Center, or whatever it's called, Purification thingy, Purification, there she is, this guy here. It takes an enrichment center. You need an advanced circuit, which is that. So let's see if we can make 2 of those real quick. We can put these back, and then I think we just kind of click this in. We might have the rest of the pieces already made. Oh, it's not stacking, so let's just do it by hand. 2 of these, I think, and then it was 4 of these? Yeah, there we go. So there's your Purification Chamber, and we should be able to set that right here. Let's set up the inputs and the outputs. I want red coming in the top, and I want blue going out the side. So it's perfect. Very good. All right, let's check out and see where the gas is supposed to go. I think it's fine if you put gas in any side of the Purification Chamber, but my idea is I want to kind of run a pipe through the floor. So let's do that. We're just going to make ourselves a little bit of a pipage situation here. We'll put all of these blocks back. It's definitely not going to stay like this because that would be filthy, dirty mess. And right here, we'll run it up right underneath this gas tank. And I think that'll work. We'll find out here the hard way right about now. So let's see. I'm not sure what pipes Mekanism has for gas, but let's type in pipe. A lot of dang options here. Let's just go to Mekanism. I think that's going to be quicker. Where you at, Mekanism? Mekanism. Alright. So hopefully the pipes are in here. Ah, here we go. Universal pipes. This is for energy. That's a mechanical pipe. We need something pressurized tube. I think that's it. So that takes steel and glass. We've got tons of that. So let's make a few of these. We'll do, yeah, we'll do 32. I think that's going to be enough. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to put it there. Now, I don't know how you set it to turn on. I don't know how to make it pull out of this. So I'm wondering if I have to hook it up right to the machine in order to get oxygen out of that thing I'm trying to get oxygen out of. The oxygen tank, yeah. So I should just be able to do that, and it should work. Let's get rid of this little extra piece. Definitely don't want to keep that there. And let's see, how do I get this to pump out of the bottom? I wonder if I have to do it from the side. Let's try something like this. Pressurized tank. I don't know. I wonder if I just have to hit it with like a wrench or something. Because it doesn't want to come out of the side. Let's try the top just to make sure we're hitting all of the sides of this. Yeah, I don't see oxygen coming out of it. We should definitely have looked this up before we did it. But let's try hitting it with a wrench maybe. No. Gas tank. I think if this had energy or gas in it, we would see it. So let's take out this energy tank. Let's take out the tank for now. And let's just hook it right up to the machine. There's probably a way to do this. I just got to look it up. But for now, we're just going to do this. Just get rid of all that crap. All that garbage. And let's give this a try. Okay. Should just go right out the side. Yep, that's definitely filling with stuff. So I'm not positive as to why that didn't work. I guess we could set up this tank wherever the tank went. Where'd that tank go? Huh, where did my tank go? Oh, it's down here. There we go, got it back. Maybe I could just set up the tank, like, right here and see if stuff still goes into it. So yeah, that's definitely what I want to do. All right, we'll just set it as idle for now. So it's definitely full, so that's fine. So put these back, just make it nice and little pretty real quick. That doesn't look the best to me, but we can cover this up with a cover, which we'll do here shortly. But there we go. The purification tank is now full of oxygen, and I should be able to, let's just go ahead and remove this atomic disassembler. No, not the disassembler. We're going to use the atomic disassembler to grab our hopper. We will go into hover mode. Do that. Knock this out. Oh, everything's slower when you fly, isn't it? We'll grab this chest. And I don't know if I've shown you guys this chest. And mainly the reason I didn't show you guys this chest is because I don't understand it. This is something called a... It's literally called a special chest from Router Reborn. The recipe is just a regular chest surrounded in lapis. And the only reason I'm using them is because you can open them with a block above them. So I can definitely put a block up there, get to the contents of the chest, not a problem. And I prefer that. I don't like having an empty block right above it because that doesn't look good to me. But anyway, so that's why we put a chest there, and it still seems to work with the router or the hopper. So now that that's done, I think we have everything we need here to get this going. So let's grab some ores and see if it works. That should be it. So let's make sure I got everything connected correctly. We'll throw this iron ore in here, and that'll go through the hopper. Oh, let's get that out of there. Is anything going in here? No, it definitely isn't. So let's see here. Side configuration, dark red. Maybe it just needs to be regular red? Dark red. Yeah. So what? Let's take this ore. I'm pretty sure this is how you do it. Take this ore, you put it there, and it works. But how is it not going into the machine? Let's see. Eject off, auto eject on. Will that make it work? This should totally be working. I am completely confused. This is dark red. And I set the... Oh, is this input? Dark red. Why no worky? Why is this not... Okay, let's check out this one. This is dark red. And this is dark red. And this is dark red. Eject on. Yeah. And it works for this one. But not this one. Now, why would that be? Is the hopper locked by a redstone signal or something? Is this bothering it? I don't think it would be. No? Huh. Okay, guys, I'm completely confused as to why this isn't working. Let me fiddle around with it a little bit off camera, and we'll be right back. Okay, guys, we are back. And Nonsanity has installed teleporters into our base. He told me that this Purification Chamber has a bug in it that does not allow items to be piped into it at the moment, so that is what it is. But he set up some of these RF matter thingamabops, and here we are! Woohoo! Woo! Fireworks, baby! Very cool. So let's see here. Oh, okay, so he is setting up teleporters to everyone's base. Oh, sweet, man. Cool. Very cool. So he's over here at spawn like he said he was doing, and he set up some teleporters. Let's check it out. Let's see. This is his base. This one's mine, and I just step in here, and I'm back home, baby. Home sweet home. How cool. Man, Nonsanity is the man. He knows how everything works. He's the one who told me. That's awesome. Very cool. So Nonsanity is busy working on teleportation chambers to all of our bases. Just ignore this painting. This is a bug too. Just like this Purification Chamber is indeed a bug, but it does work. I just have to put the things in there manually, which kind of sucks, but let's give it a look-see here. If I put this up here, it takes the oxygen and it runs it through here. I guess this is just a progress bar. And yeah, that'll turn it into something called clumps, I do believe. If we look over here, yeah, it turns them into iron clumps, which then turns them into dirty iron dust. We need to set up the input for this guy to be here. And then that should put them there if this is set to auto eject, right? Let's see here. Auto eject is off. Let's turn it on, and that should take it into here. And now we should get 3 times the ore for the work that we've put in it. Now, it is a shame that the Purification Chamber is not allowing items into it, but there you go. There you go, indeed. Is Nonsanity back? I saw his name somewhere. Yep, he's running around the base. So, cool. Let's see. Let's get this all cleaned up just so that we're not living in here like a dang animal. And Nonsanity is busy poking around. What are you doing in here? He has the coolest armor right now. I'm going to have to ask him what that armor is. And yeah, let's see. I got to put the floor back, of course. The floor was actually this stuff. Yeah. So boop, 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 boop. And we're going to clean up the rest of this using covers. I'm going to show you how I do that. I think the saw is actually in my alchemical bag. So let's open that up and see. Yeah, I made myself one of these diamond hand saws. And for those of you who aren't quite aware of how they work, I'll just show you real quick here. I'm going to grab myself a block of silver, and I should be able to cut it up with this handsaw. So basically, you go into your crafting grid, you do something like this, and you cut it down until it's as skinny as it can get, which are covers. So let's see here. Boom. And do that. And then we should just be able to kind of put them like that. Oh, we're probably going to have to shift click that. And this will keep things looking nice. It doesn't exactly do the connected texture thing very well, so I take it back. It looks like a piece of crap now. But there you go. There's all my stuff. Now what I'm going to have to do, I think, is I want to keep my other items. So for now, what I'm going to do is my 2 metallurgic infusers are going to go right here and right there. Not the cleanest, but it is all in a nice line. And it is doing the thing it's supposed to do. Let's see, is any of this stuff clogged up? What I need to do is make a bunch of speed upgrades for this as well. And then I think we'll be in a good spot. So there you go. 3 ores, duplication, checked off. I wish I had a little checkbox to show you, but I don't. So that is that. Let's see here. What was I doing? I wanted to show you guys something. So eventually, guys, I do want to fight a wither. I don't know how quickly we are going to get to that because another little hang up in this pack is, where is it? Where is my skull? So I went to the nether for about like 2 hours the other day and fought so many wither skeletons to get a special skull. Here it is. I finally got 1 wither skull, and we don't know how to, it has no EMC value, so we can't duplicate it that way. I'm fine with that. I wish I could get more. But if we look in here, there might be, let's turn back on any eye, and let's type in wither skull. We'll type in wither, and that'll give us a few things. Let's see here, if we click that. The only other way to get wither skulls, other than killing withers, is to make a mithraline furnace. And you take 3 skeleton skulls, and then it converts it into a wither skeleton skull. Now, currently, I have 0 skeleton skulls, and I only have 1. I actually have more wither skeleton skulls than I have regular skeleton skulls. So that isn't really going to help me either. Let's see what it takes to make one of those mithraline furnaces. I didn't even spell it correctly. No, I totally spelled it correctly. Is this it? Mithraline plating. Ooh, I do like these decorative blocks that are in here. Let's type in furnace and see if we can find it that way. It's probably a really weird looking one because it is Essential Craft. Here we go. No? No? Where is the mithraline furnace? Did I just totally... Here it is, mithraline furnace. Takes something called a mithraline crystal, which is this, which takes a magic... Oh my goodness, I don't know how to make this stuff. So this is going to be another time. But I guess what I can start doing is getting myself skeleton skulls. And the way I'm thinking about doing that, if we go down here, you may remember the little weird dungeon place that I found. It's right in here. And basically what it has afforded me, if you guys can hear that, it's probably very light. I have my sounds turned down. But I've got 4 spawners here. And every once in a while a skeleton shows up. But I could probably get a few skeleton skulls that way. If, you know, like I take out a few of these torches. Especially on the side that has the skeleton spawner. Ow! Oh my god, it's a skeleton jockey. How cool. But, you know, if I kill enough of these guys, I could actually set up a little thing here. And just kind of wait them out. Say, hey, skeletons, where are you at? You know, set up a little thing here and we'll be safe. Every once in a while we'll get a zombie. That's fine. They can die too. Honestly, they're not doing too much damage to me, so I don't see the problem in just waiting them out here. But that's something we're considering doing. And yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll build this area out with maybe some conveyor belts and some spikes. I don't even know if spikes are in this pack. Let's see here. There are spikes. I might make myself some diamond spikes. And I think one of these allows you to get experience from these dudes. So yeah, very cool. So things are coming along. We don't want to progress too quickly through this, but we also don't want to be left in the dust by the other guys on the server. Nonsanity is always going to be way ahead of us by miles because that's just the kind of dude he is. But yeah, we're progressing nicely in the pack. I've actually had a head start from most of the dudes here because this used to be my single player world and then they brought it over and made it the multiplayer world. Oh, I gotta check this out one more time. Woo! And here we are at Teleportation Central. Let's go to Mr. Nonsanity's base. Let's check it out. If you guys haven't seen Nonsanity's base, it is the coolest. let's go in here, and I will show you his factory floor. Look at this! This guy is nuts. Look at this. He made one. I think he does have the Mithraline furnace. He totally does. Look at this. Very cool. So guys, I'm gonna cut the episode down there, and we'll check you guys out next time. We'll maybe even get Nonsanity show me how he made this crazy doodad. Look at this thing. It's crazy. All right, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed the episode, give it a big old thumbs up. I appreciate those a lot. And until next time, guys, we'll see you all real soon.